tree. Peanut is 9-0 on this champion. As there's the Rek'Sai. All right, Rek'Sai Sejuani. The Rek'Sai top lane that we have seen, lose once in the LPL. It's 1-2 in the LEC at the moment.
Very popular in solo queue. This is top lane Rek'Sai. It's going to be jungle Sejuani because really strong skirmish and combo early. So clearly looking to target that top jungle. Basically, the build we've been seeing is a more tank build. I don't think you're going to see Zeka play Aurelion Sol.
Or is he going to just play the Kassadin that we saw him just hovering, as this would make me very sad. But back to Corki Azir. And there we go. This is the pick that, for Zeka especially, sparks the least joy.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that Quantum Freak's going to be pretty happy. We do see the Rakan locked in, generally a decent pick, but struggles a bit in the Maokai because that point-and-click lockdown. Focused. Obviously, the leading jungle build for Rek'Sai before the changes was like the Lethality Assassin pick.
Whoa, that's a long time. Samsung Galaxy QV as well.
It is level 6 for Doran, it's level 6 for DuDu.
Yeah, information given over here as Doran is kind of given up on here just a little bit by Peanut, who did move away from it. Decides instead he's just going to get out of there, and that is first blood going over to the Rek'Sai top lane. Yep, it's almost as if Rek'Sai was a jungler. Has great setup for ganks. As Quantum going to find a bit of a grand entrance here as Cuz down towards the bottom lane now, making his presence known all over the place. Delight having to flash. And this is the Cuz that we were expecting, right? This is the guy that has just taken control. Focus on the dragons, and therefore the clouds come up.
Cuz has ult.
And yeah, he is going to find it there, as there's no flash on this cow, and I don't think it would have mattered anyway. That is going to be the second kill for the Quantum Freaks this time.
Keeping stacking the dragon is going to be really important here, and we see, I mean, this is a gangster bait. Just to me, it's how DuDu like ends up tunneling so far behind him, he has to like walk back in to knock him up. Like that's how dead he was. Like there was no way of escaping. It's like he could have like tunneled, flash, knock up, and he still would have done. But like he didn't even need to do anything. It was such an easy pickup. And here, just a great angle from Cuz to get that ult in. Obviously, pre-6, Alistair very vulnerable.
You can see Quantum Freaks fans pretty psyched about how things are going. So Spellbook has healed. It's a whole lot of fun. It's now Bull taking a lot of damage here. Viper has ulted already. The grand entrance, not fantastic here from Quantum, but it doesn't matter. They are still... Well, there is Heba Pulverize. It's going to work out better than the grand entrance. Peanut was moving in. Now, and this could be our first fight of the game. There is a Glacial Prison. It's going to connect. You can see the Pulverize. Fantastic disengage here from Delight, who doesn't even have to press his ultimate button, and now Zeka getting in amongst it. This is dangerous positioning, though, as he Valkyries, and that's going to avoid everything. What? That was the highest value Valkyrie I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, just dodges away, manages to disengage. A lot of ults burn from the side of Quantum Freaks. I still think they're in a strong spot to contest this. Yeah, Cuz diving on in. There is the Nature's Grasp now as Ball Killer Instinct. They dive on top of the jungler, and now it is Viper's turn to press his ultimate button. Emperor's Divide is going to land on both of the tankier members, and now Viper is still trying to do damage, but his front line is dead. The double knockup for the newly improved Rek'Sai is going to lock up the kill onto the cow, and Viper sees these low health bars, but they haven't been able to get any kills. Is it now going to be the time? And the answer, I think, is... See, now DuDu is going to drive Shelly into the turret. Wow, that's nice drifting, but I don't know whether he's going to be all that okay. Grand Entrance going to stop Peanut here. Probably not going to give this one up without a fight. Bulldog does have the Emperor's Divide and Flash both available. They are stacked up. Sand Soldiers in position. Headbutt pulverized onto Bulldog, and the Glacial Prison goes wide. DuDu trying to get into this pit alongside Cuz. They lock down the dragon, but these knockups are massive. Emperor's Divide onto everyone but Doran. He slips by, and that is going to be the pickup. The trade is for a Corki for Rakan, and that's going to be DuDu going down as well. What the heck? Never mind, it's not DuDu going down. You can even see Viper's gone for LGR. He also actually went cut down in his... Oh, wait a second. No, he's out. He also went cut down in his runes because he knew... All right, there's a quickness. It's not actually going to land onto Zeka, though. Peanut just able to boost on past. You know, credit to both Delight and Peanut for doing a great job of interrupting the Rakan so far. Yeah. I mean, this is so stupid. I'm alive. Gonna walk on over here as the Baron has been started. Good knockup onto Peanut, but a Glacial Prison once again does go wide. There's the pulverized flash, and Quantum is just gonna get eviscerated. There is a nice ulti connecting that snare onto Bulldog, but it's not enough. He finds 3 with the Emperor's Divide. Still, Viper is offering damage back, and now it's Doran's turn to try and be immortal in that front line. Humble Life Esports finding themselves a victory, and Viper wants even more. Bull being chased down. Extendo Beam gets the flash. Getting into position. There's a Pulverize onto 2. Extendo Beam. Bit of damage onto Cuz, and now Bulldog wrapping around. Delight in so much trouble here as another Glacial Prison is going to come down. This time connecting onto Zeka, but there's no follow-up. Bull has taken a lot of random damage from the Baron, as has Bulldog. And Bulldog, if he keeps getting hit by these, it's really dangerous. Nature's Grasp does come down. They're looking to target Delight once again. It's a big Pulverize, though, as now right back over the wall goes DuDu, and he's taking it. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, he is going to fall now as the Void Rush did come through, and it's a double kill for Zeka. Humble Life Esports just so much more control in these team fights, and there's the Valkyrie on top of Bull. No Killer Instinct is going to be enough to get you out of that one, and there is a pentakill on the table here for Zeka if they can corral Cuz and Bulldog underneath this outer turret, and I think they might look for it, even though he's exceedingly low. Nope, probably just going to be a full house. Zeka's full of Vipers, unless he can get the 4 of a kind. Zeka comes on over, but no, there's that full house that we're talking about. That is going to be the clean ace for Humble Life Esports, and they can head towards this Baron.
I want to cut through these tanks as much as possible. Remember, 5% more armor pen on the LDR. He's going to shred.
Yeah, Nature's Grasp is going to come on through, tanked up here by Cuz. As Bull and Bulldog will be all right for the moment. Glacial Prison connects onto Delight, but he just straight up doesn't care. Didn't even want to press the ultimate button. As now Quantum looks for that backline. Massive knockouts come through as well. The flank angle is gorgeous. They've taken down the Zeri, but is that going to be enough? Because Zeka is still basically at full health, and they're being torn to shreds. It didn't matter. They got their target, and there's still a Corki. But still, we've got we used to talk about this, but I'm going to have to hold that thought because Nature's Grasp has come over the side. Not exactly a lot of follow-up for it, though. But it means he has to get up close and personal to do any damage at all. And this composition from Humble Life Esports doesn't really let you go up and close and personal unless they want you to, and that's exactly what Delight's going to do now. As Zeri dashes over the wall, I just feel like Viper gave himself up for that one. Quantum is going to emote, but then he's immediately going to go down. A trade evade, he carries it now. Doran is looking to get in amongst it. Bulldog Empress divides the air, and that is going to spell the end of this team fight. It is enough to put up a wall. It's like the Masquerade Ball composition as Delight. Not quite able to get over that wall. You know, a little bit of a short hop there on that one.
I played a fair bit of Alistair. It's definitely
Oh dear. On a merry jaunt is Peanut, and he is very far away after that Emperor's Divide. The rest of Humble Life Esports wanting to commit to this one. The Pulverize is massive as DuDu trying to get into that backline, but now Viper, he has everyone behind him. The bottom lane has been torn apart once again, and Cuz is running the wrong direction, doesn't have any teammates, and somehow that massive ride that Peanut just went on was absolutely the right thing to do.
Yeah, look.
DuDu taking a lot of damage here, and he's just going to get rocketed to the back of the head.
Yeah, you know, it's...
Frontline conversation. Yeah. And now these minions are knocking on the front door of Quandong Freaks, and the Nature's Grasp coming out once again. As Bulldog does stand behind Cuz, that is going to create enough space to take down these Nexus turrets, and my god, Quantum is burning, gets to the fountain and is going to at least survive, but his Nexus turret's not going to be so lucky. The Nexus is now exposed. Some lower health bars here on Humble Life, but they will just take themselves this inhibitor.
And like, Quantum just gets one shot all the time in these fights, and even DuDu, who's like built pretty much full tank, just isn't enough to stand up to how
now it is. We're going to need more adjectives. There's Pulverize on to Cuz. Pretty tanky though. Especially with that Frost Armor. Okay, yep, ridiculous. Very true. Emperor's Divide just to get rid of Peanut. Viper says that's his opportunity to just go in. Both of these carries just tearing holes in Quandong Freaks with every single ability. And this Nexus is not going to be long for the world. They'll grab a couple of kills on their way out, but Humble Life, it was difficult in the early game, but they managed to make it happen in the end.